So this video will be our first ever video that we did a campaign trail, and my father and I got to interview some officials and did some footages of some events with some of these officials and a community event. So here is my father interviewing US Senator Catherine Cortez Masto in a Filipino supermarket called Seafood City.
Hello again, welcome to the polls. This is Sam Buban. Um, I caught up with U.S. Senator Cortez Masto today at the Seafood City on one of her campaign stops, and we're gonna ask her two or three questions. So stick around. Go. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, thank you for agreeing to talk to us with us today. I may just have like two or three questions. Number one is, why is it important that the Democrats remain in control of the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives?
Well, I will say, just growing up in this community, I know for me, all the work that I have done is just for everybody here in the state of Nevada to make sure nobody's left behind. The prescription drug negotiation we've been able to pass to lower healthcare costs, capping the cost of insulin at $35 a month for so many seniors, lowering energy costs for people in the Inflation Reduction Act, and then all of the work that we have done to address the drought and the wildfires, right, and bringing broadband and connectivity and growing and creating jobs and growing our economy. That's important. And right now, I will say the work that I've been able to do as a United States Senator for the state of Nevada has been focused on that. And it's important. And that's why it's important for people just to get out and vote, to understand who is fighting for our community, who is fighting for jobs and the economy and our kids and their education and access to healthcare that we can afford, and who isn't. It's crucial that we get out and turn out to vote in this state.
Is this particular midterm election even more important than the other or the previous midterm elections?
Well, this is important because let me just say, every election matters. And in Nevada, they're usually very close. So every vote matters. And I want Nevadans to know that their votes do matter. It makes a difference here. And for me, somebody who went through the public school system here, who believes in making sure everybody in the community has an opportunity to succeed, we should be electing candidates that believe the same thing, so that all of our families have the opportunity to grow and thrive. I know the Filipino community in here, I grew up in this community, it has beautifully blossomed in this community, and I've seen it grow. And there are entrepreneurs, there are teachers, there are nurses. I mean, look where we are right now, and this is just fabulous to see. I want it to continue to thrive, but there are people running for office, like my opponent, who is opposed to it. So it is crucial that people understand when they're getting out to vote who those candidates are, who those people are that are going to stand open and fight for their families.
I know you were one of the senators who really was instrumental for the infrastructure bill. What are the wonderful things coming to Nevada?
So I was pleased to support, and this was a bipartisan infrastructure package that we invested in this country, but most importantly in Nevada long term over the next 10 years, the ability to create jobs, good union jobs here and grow our economy, because we're going to be building not just roads and bridges and highways, we'll be bringing connectivity, broadband. I was also able in that legislation to bring and focus on how we renew our older schools and upgrade our older schools, because like I said, I went to the public school system, and some of my schools that are still are built, but they're not ready for Wi-Fi, or they're not ready for clean energy, so I got legislation to focus on that. And then with the drought, a lot of the work that I've done around drought, making sure we're focused on conservation and reusing our water and augmenting the water along the Colorado River is in the Inflation Reduction Act. I fought for funding $8 billion to address the drought here in southern Nevada, and then also to address the wildfires that we see. But we see the smoke here in southern Nevada, but in northern Nevada, that's where the wildfires are hotter and longer. So I've worked with our firefighters here in this state to actually focus on more legislation to address those issues.
Thank you so much.
Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, last word from you for our Filipinos and Asian Pacific Islander voters.
Yes, thank you. Like I said, I'm so pleased and proud to see the diversity in our community. I grew up with it, and It's so great to see our AAPI community grow and thrive. And really, at the end of the day, it's ensuring that we all are working together to help one another and move forward. And so I'm asking everybody to get out and vote. Early voting starts October 22nd. Get out and vote. Your vote does matter in this state.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Senator.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So after we interviewed her, we followed her to a community center that was hosted by a Latino Hispanic community event in celebrating Hispanic heritage. And not to mention that Masto herself is also Hispanic Latina.
Here in the state of Nevada, over 30% of our state population is Latino, and we have a Latina senator who has a voice for our community. She's fighting for all hardworking Nevada families across our state. She's fighting to make sure that we have access to affordable health care. She's fighting to make sure that we have access to affordable housing. She's fighting to sisters. There's so much work that has to be done, but quite honestly, if Senator Cortez Masto is not reelected, it's not going to be done. So we need to get out and vote. And for a lot of us, this election cycle.
So next we're going to have join us on stage three amazing community leaders. If I could have Councilwoman Olivia Diaz, Commissioner Segerblom, and then afterwards we'll welcome our esteemed guest and the reason we're all here today. If I could just very quickly say something about Councilwoman Olivia Diaz. Me acompaña la concejal Olivia Diaz, amiga de toda la vida, pero alguien que continuamente se ha dedicado a pelear por nuestra comunidad y ponernos muy en alto. Ha sido un honor y un orgullo trabajar. Muchas noches le dedicó lágrimas, sudor, para pelear y mejorar nuestra comunidad. Les presento a la concejal Olivia Diaz.
Buenas tardes. Realmente yo nací, crecí aquí en Las Vegas de padres duranguenses y yo sé que nuestra comunidad necesita y merece ser escuchada porque somos trabajadores, venimos buscando un sueño, el sueño americano y las oportunidades en este país. Y este país realmente sí nos ha bendecido en ese sentido, pero tenemos que asegurarnos de mantener a personas en los puestos y en los cargos políticos que nos van a escuchar y nos van a seguir apoyando. Y les puedo decir con el corazón en la mano que ella tiene que seguir representándonos, pero también quiero mencionar que tuve el honor de servir con Segerblom en la legislatura. Ha estado con nuestra comunidad y tenemos que asegurarnos que la persona que nos escucha, nos ve y responde por nosotros sigan en los cargos. Así es que por favor también apoyen al estimado comisionado Segerblom por el comisionado distrito E. Y sin más.
On the national stage, everyone is watching her. So please, if there's ever an election you want to work hard, this is the election for the best United States Senator in Nevada, Catherine Cortez Masto.
Before we introduce our senator, I wanted to just very briefly share a very personal story. So, Mamá, ¿dónde estás? My mom's out here somewhere. Mamá, levanta la mano.
I'm following politicians. I know politicians well. I know politicians. I know senators. I can just tell you, I've watched Catherine Cortez Masto grow up. She's done every job you could do to become a United States Senator. She knows local government. She knows Las Vegas. She knows Nevada better than anyone ever could. There's a reason the Harry Reid Airport is named Harry Reid, because he brought back to Nevada, he represented Nevada, and he made us proud to be Nevadans. Catherine Cortez Masto, the senator, is going to be so important to us right now. But if we
introduce our amazing Senator Catherine Cortez Masto.
This is all of us. This is who we are. We should be proud. And let me just say, look who's just up on this stage. We have Latinas and Latinos representing us at all levels of government. That's good. And we can't forget our friends Commissioner Segerblom, he is a friend. He's always been there for us. Do not forget our friends. This is what it's about. Let me just say, I am so always pleased to be with all of you because this is my community. This is our community. Community alone. I remember growing up here, we had a bit smaller Latino community, and my grandfather and my grandmother were a small part of it. My grandmother came from Las Cruces, New Mexico. My grandfather from Chihuahua, crossed the Rio Grande, served our military, became a United States citizen. The experience, the background, the entrepreneurs, the business owners, right? Who we are is rich and beautiful. And I'm so proud to be able to talk about it. But here's the thing. I went through the public school system in this state. I did. I'm a proud product of the public school system. I had that opportunity to have that dream. Have that good job. Make sure our kids have more than they did. Making sure they had an education. We were the entrepreneurs. We had businesses. We worked hard. We could access healthcare. There's so much. Had a roof over our head. And I'm going to tell you this because I'm so proud to be able to cast this vote as a United States Senator. Just recently, we voted in Congress to now pass for the first time in the country, in the United States, a National Latino History Museum. And don't get me wrong, we got friends. Diaz, former congressman, there's always been there. Proud. Anyone working with us. Guess what? Look around the room. We have a story to tell. And now we're going to have a museum on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. about who we are and what we contribute and how proud we should be. And we're all voices, all of us are going to be a part of that museum. I promise you that. So thank you, everyone. It is time to get out, though. It is time because there are people running for office that claim they support and are with us, but they're not. And we've got to be very vigilant about it because they will say something to your face, but then they actually will do something different. Listen, I have in junior high and Clark High School. And I know so many families are doing the same thing. That's what this is about. And so that's why I fight for our schools, to make sure our kids have every opportunity and have a safe place to learn and grow. And that we're supporting our teachers and our staff and our kids and giving them everything that they need to become successful. Because that's what my parents wanted, that's what my grandparents wanted. And I also know this. If I can do this, they can too. So let's make it happen. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the afternoon.
Y hoy día es la vicegobernadora de este bello estado. I want to introduce to you our amazing Lieutenant Governor, a lifelong educator, a principal. This is the type of leadership and the type of human beings we deserve to be representing us. If you can all give 2 minutes to our Lieutenant Governor, Lisa Cano.
Hola. Buenas tardes. Yo soy Lisa Cano Burkhead. Tengo un orgullo tan grande de estar aquí como la primera generación latina de ser vicegobernadora de nuestro estado. Qué orgullo que comparto contigo y también todos los sacrificios de mami y papi que llegaron aquí en 1965. Yo estoy tan orgullosa de ser hija de inmigrantes. Mis padres tenían una educación primaria. Y estar aquí con ustedes celebrando, comparto este orgullo con toda mi gente tenemos que apoyar a nuestra senadora, tenemos que votar porque sabemos cuando votamos ganamos. Muchísimas gracias.
Going, but if you could very quickly just direct your eyes to the stage briefly. Quiero presentar a una amiga, líder de la comunidad, nuestra vicegobernadora, directora. Give our Lieutenant Governor one more round of applause, please. Now I want to introduce a very special constituent of our community, Yvette Galan, who is a first-time voter, and she's going to explain to you why it's so important that we all vote. Les presento a Yvette Galan, que va a hablar de la importancia del voto. Gracias.
Muy buenas tardes a todos, espero que tengan un buen provecho. Estamos disfrutando de una fiesta latina como a todos nos gusta. Mi nombre es Yvette Galan, vivo en Estados Unidos desde hace 13 años. Soy mamá de 3 hijos, los 3 ciudadanos americanos. Y pues esa es la primera vez que voy a ejercer mi voto. Este año, gracias a Dios, pude hacerme ciudadana americana y es la primera vez que voy a votar y me siento tan orgullosa de votar por la senadora, ya que con el transcurso de los años, cuando he asistido a eventos latinos, he visto que ella siempre está presente. Si ella no puede estar físicamente, siempre está algún representante de ella, pero jamás deja la comunidad de lado. Y eso para mí es muy, muy importante. Mi voto no solamente es por mí, no solamente es por mis hijos, para enseñarles que tienen que ejercer su voto, es también por todos aquellos inmigrantes que no pueden votar, porque es muy fácil para todos decir,
se puede hacer una ley, pero lastimosamente faltan muchos demócratas para que estén al frente y puedan votar por nosotros. En este momento todos nos tenemos que unir. Si usted es residente y no tiene aún la ciudadanía, hágase ciudadano para que pueda votar y hablar por su comunidad, no solo por su familia. No podemos ser egoístas y nada más pensar en nosotros. Tenemos que pensar en toda la comunidad latina, porque al final y al cabo somos uno solo, como lo podemos ver en este momento. Así que es momento de que todo aquel que nunca ha votado salga hoy y vote por nosotros mismos. Gracias. En este país, pero desafortunadamente no lo podemos hacer. Y este es el...
And next I want to introduce Juan Peña, who is a small business owner in our community and wants to talk about how our senator directly has benefited his small business. Ahora les quiero presentar a Juan Peña, que es un dueño, ¿usted cómo se llama su negocio? Es el dueño de Tío Pepe y va a hablar de cómo la senadora le ayudó directamente a su negocio. Por favor.
Así es, amigos, buenas tardes a todos. Una de las cosas que estoy orgulloso con la señora Catherine Cortez Masto, que tenemos sangre del mismo lugar, de Chihuahua. Somos de Chihuahua. A ver, ¿quién está de aquí de Chihuahua? ¿Quién es de México? ¿Quién es de El Salvador? Somos latinos, necesitamos la voz para todos. No somos nosotros solos. Necesitamos impulsarle a nuestros hijos. Ya tengo yo hijos grandes que ya pueden votar. Tengo nietos que tienen ya 10 años. Tenemos 25 años aquí en la comunidad y gracias a líderes como ella que nos representa en Washington, nos ha ayudado y queremos que nos siga ayudando. No queremos que esto pare, no queremos que los oponentes ganen. Necesitamos el que pueda votar, vote. El que tenga hijos que puedan votar, que lo voten. Necesitamos el apoyo para seguir adelante. Gracias a ella, gracias a más personas importantes que están aquí con nosotros, queremos seguir adelante. A toda esa gente bonita que vino a apoyarnos, que nos mira por medio de la tele, por el TikTok, por el YouTube, aquí estamos dándole el apoyo a ella, así como ella nos los ha dado. Queremos que nos lo siga dando. No podemos dejar a nadie más que gane el puesto. Tenemos que apoyar, seguir adelante. Gracias.
Estamos a punto de empezar la música. Tenemos mucho talento que nos va a acompañar en el escenario. Pero antes de hacer eso, quiero invitar al presidente Pablo Castro Zavala, el presidente de Las Vegas Walk of Stars. Si me puede acompañar, que tiene una presentación especial que va a hacer. And now I'm going to introduce you very briefly to President Pablo Castro Zavala, president of Las Vegas Walk of Stars, who has a very special presentation that he's going to be delivering today. And Senator, if we can have you please join us.
Thank you very much. My name is Pablo Antonio Castro Zavala. Congratulations, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. I am proud to be the president for Las Vegas Welcome Stars. Orgullosamente Mexicano, migrant, been in Las Vegas for more than 20 years. And we are here to support you. Congratulations. Un aplauso fuerte para la senadora. We presented you an award a few years ago before you got elected as a senator. Le entregamos un reconocimiento cuando fue elegida como senadora. Senator, we have this special medal for you. Medalla Internacional al Mérito, we presented to Julio Iglesias, Ricky Martin, Chayanne, Wayne Newton. And we are very proud to present you the Medal of Achievement. And also, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, thank you for all your hard work and dedication through the years. You have made some great positive changes to the community. We feel we are in good hands. And we are looking forward for more years to come. Congratulations for all the contributions, not only for the Latin community, for the community in general, for the whole community. So I would like to present you this special award for the hard work, dedication. Please receive this special plaque for you. Congratulations. Fuerte aplauso para la senadora de origen mexicano. ¡Viva la senadora!
Please give them a round of applause.
So that was it for the footages that I've covered. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And until then, please go out and vote blue this midterms, as there are a lot of issues that are at risk.